Hello everyone, good Thursday afternoon. I'm KNWA, Fox 24 Chief Meteorologist Dan Scoff. We've got an updated webcast extra for you. A really nasty severe weather day across Oklahoma, Kansas, as well as parts of Texas. That was on Wednesday. Now we've got severe weather developing to our southwest on this Thursday, and then more severe weather expected Friday, Saturday, and into Mother's Day here into the northwest Arkansas River Valley area. This is a really busy, what we call extended severe weather outbreak. Now, thunderstorms are erupting this Thursday afternoon in southwestern sections of Oklahoma. Those are going to transition eastward throughout the evening and into the overnight hours on this Thursday, and will bring some rain into northwest Arkansas and even a marginal threat for severe weather. Now, the surface setup has a cold front extending from central and southwestern Kansas, a dry line in the Texas Panhandle. You got warm, humid air ahead of the dry line, hot, dry air behind it, and that is the boundary for thunderstorm development. Now, the severe weather risk does include a slight risk in extreme eastern sections of Oklahoma, and that does clip our far western section of the viewing area. However, northwest Arkansas is under a marginal risk of severe weather, meaning just a few thunderstorms may be severe, but mostly just some heavy rain. Now, on Friday, that risk kind of expands and increases as the organized weather system still remains off to the west in the southwest of the Four Corners region. That's an enhanced risk of severe weather, but you can still see that there are areas that do have a slight risk of severe weather over northwest Arkansas. That's mainly Friday evening. On Saturday, however, let me give you a word of caution. If you are doing any traveling on Saturday into the Oklahoma or Kansas area, I would highly recommend having a way to keep up with the latest warnings as well as severe weather information alerts that go out, because there will most likely be a significant severe weather event possible in the Oklahoma and Kansas area, including large tornadoes, destructive hail, damaging winds. All of that activity should remain mostly to our west of northwest Arkansas and the River Valley on Saturday. Now, we still could see some storms roll in early Saturday morning, but the greatest potential for the storms will be off to the west. Now, on Sunday, though, that changes as this very large weather system kind of organizes off to the west. Now, here's the way the water vapor is in the upper level pattern. We've got a jet stream that is literally flowing from south to north across the central sections of the United States. Across the southern sections of the United States, it's flowing out of the west to east, so you've got a south to north over the central U.S., west to east over the southern U.S., and then you have kind of southwesterly flow right over northwest Arkansas. What that does, and we talked about this earlier, that is essentially making what's called diffluence. There's an area of diffluence right over northwest Arkansas, and this area of lift is providing thunderstorm development across the southern plains and the mid-south. Now, there's a big low-pressure system as well. This is diving southward, so one we've been telling you about all week, and it is starting to make its way across the west coast of the United States. Now, this is slow to move, and eventually by Saturday it starts to push east, and then on Sunday it starts to lift to the northeast, and that's going to bring that severe weather potential across our area for Mother's Day. That's when the cold front and the dry line and all that jazz starts to move in. And that's the setup for Mother's Day morning, but by Mother's Day afternoon, that cold front will start to shift east, the warm front will start to lift northward, the low pressure system will organize to our north, and anywhere along that front we could have a line or a broken line of thunderstorms, what we call a QLCS. So this is going to be a significant severe weather setup for multiple days, including basically Saturday could be a real serious weather event. A moderate risk 3 days out is rather rare, doesn't happen very often, and does look like all the ingredients are coming together for severe weather. Now, those storms will weaken somewhat, but of course we still have to refine the timing, and as far as the thunderstorm chances, just make sure you have the rain gear handy. As you've known, we've seen a lot of rain over the last couple of days, especially in the morning hours. But more thunderstorms rolling in Thursday night, Friday night, again Saturday morning, and then more storms on Sunday. So busy and active here in the Weather Center. Keep it here with your Weather Authority for the latest weather information.